Well, it's shaping up to be a pretty nice day across the valley, a very summer-like day for the first day of August. And you take a look outside, courtesy of Sky 5 here in Weslaco. You can see a lot of blue sky out there. There's also some clouds mixing in with that sunshine, really not limiting the sunshine by any means. So we continue to warm up this afternoon. Right now, temperatures 90 degrees out there, and the wind is light, and where it is blowing, it is out of the east-southeast between about 5 and 10 miles per hour. Feels like temperatures, this is what it feels like on your skin. So when you step outside, you're like 90, nah, it feels hotter. You're right. It feels like 98 degrees here in Weslaco, up to 108 in Rio Grande City. Feels like 99 down the I-60-90 corridor in Raymondville and Harlingen, but then you get down to Brownsville and closer to the coast, and it feels extra steamy there near 103 to 105 degrees. So as we continue to warm up this afternoon, these digits will stay elevated, possibly even go up a few more degrees. Be prepared for that heat. It's not going anywhere. First Warn 5 Doppler network has been relatively quiet. You see some showers out there over the open Gulf and then also to the south, just to the south of Brownsville. So if you look south, you may see those stormy looking clouds, but for the most part, that's where they've been staying. They kind of just fizzle out. It's not to say that we won't see a few showers in the forecast this afternoon. It is still possible, and as we look at Future Track, it does try to hint at a few showers or thunderstorms developing around 2 or 3 o'clock in the lower valley. Mid to lower valley has the best chance for rain today. Upper valley, not so much. I'm not going to completely rule out a few sprinkles, but for the most part, a relatively dry forecast for you. But with any passing shower that does develop, there could be some heavy rain, and then all of that fizzles out overnight, and we're left with partly cloudy skies. As we roll into tomorrow, again, it tries to hint at a few showers close to the coast. We kind of saw that activity briefly, but really nothing too widespread. And with drier air moving in, it doesn't look too favorable for too much rain tomorrow. I'm going to leave some rain chances in there, but it doesn't look like it ramps back up until that moisture starts to increase Wednesday going into Thursday, and then that's where we could see some heavier rain well to the north, but also some pockets of showers and thunderstorms locally that could produce 1 to 2 inches of rain with any passing storm. So here are your rain chances. 30% of the valley will get the rain today, followed by maybe 10 to 20% tomorrow, and then back up to about 30% for Thursday. So it's one of those things where if you do get the rain, it could be heavy and definitely welcomed, but most of the valley will be on the dry side. As we look ahead in the forecast, a few showers of thunderstorms will remain in the valley through the weekend and into next week. Now, it's not a whole bunch of widespread rain, but again, there could be that heavy rain at times, and it's one of those things where you just need to be ready for that, especially if you have plans over the weekend. Just find some place with a shelter so you can get out of the rain. We're tracking the tropics, so I want to show you the very latest on Emily. Now a tropical depression as it sits off the shoreline of Florida. It'll continue to kind of weaken over the Atlantic waters, moving away from the United States, but keeping the eastern seaboard swells a little bit elevated. Now, as we take a look across the nation, you can see behind Emily, temperatures in Florida this afternoon in the mid to upper 80s, back here in home in Texas in the 90s, and as you zoom over into the Pacific Northwest and Europe in the mid 70s, so a nice little cool down, and down the Rockies where there's been some rain, definitely in the upper 70s, low 80s. Back here at home, the parade of upper 90s continues with those showers of thunderstorms possible each afternoon. So just have your umbrella on standby, ready to rock and roll if you do get one of those rain showers. We'll be at 98 and 97 for the most part all the way through about Sunday. By Monday, we drop the temperatures to about 96. Your overnight lows will stay in the upper 70s for the next 7 nights. And that's your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Don't go away.